DeepSeek V4 Flash 0731 was just released, and this is a big, if you compare it with GLM 5.2, if you compare it with Flash, again it's very big, especially in deep SEO benchmarks, which is a more harder coding benchmark done for LLMs. And in here you can see that, for instance, internal bench, it has like 20% from the Flash, and it's beating GLM 5.2. In the deep SEO again, you see in here a very big, it was like 7%, right now it's at 54, and it beats GLM, so it beats GLM across the board. And in this video I want to put it to a test to see how well it does in two things, in a front end and in back end design. So we're gonna do both, but first let's check it. I'm gonna use OpenRouter for this to test it. Right now you see that, yeah, this is quite cheap. It is like under $1 for 1 million tokens for input and for output. So I guess it's the cheapest one out there. It has also caching. It has a good speed, like 91 tokens per second right now. And I've configured this in Droid, and I've created an Astro website in here. And what we're gonna do in here, basically we're gonna tell it to build our front end, which is a solar panel company. I want him to add a lead form in here with an admin interface, and everything to run Rockery with AstroDB in here, to be as simple as possible and use only the native Astro things. And I want him to create the SVGs, SEO components and things like that. And I will gonna use Droid for this because I think it's one of the best CLI tools out there, and I already configure this in here, and I will gonna start this and see how it's working. So I have sent him the prompt, and we're gonna see how well it does for this and how fast it is. Okay, so this is just a basic Astro website with Tailwind install. I don't have anything in agent besides what Astro is already adding in here, detection and things like that. And we're gonna wait and see how well this will do. And right now this is going, and we're gonna see at the end how well it will do. Okay. So it will gonna use Drizzle for this, and it started creating the components for us with the details. First the DB script, and I will let him work, and I will come at the end so we can review what he did, because it is boring to just watch him. I see it's quite fast, and it's creating the details quite fast for us. So we finished with all the components. It created quite interesting structure in here, and with hero and everything. I don't have any skills set up for him. Right now he will go and create the database with all the details for us. So it's very fast, only in 5 minutes. Created like a lot of things. Hopefully they're also useful, because this will finish under 10 minutes. I didn't alter the thinking level. It is the default one in here. And at the end we're gonna also check to see how much it cost us. This. Okay, he's modifying the details. It is running the commands. It is doing the test at the end, so yeah. Okay, it's already running on localhost. He's saying that the page is okay for database, it has an error. Okay, he is making the changes. Okay, it is having some errors, but he goes through them and tries to fix them, or fix them, not only tries. We're gonna see what we have at the end. Okay, layout is still having an error, at least in here. It has errors, you see. Okay, it installed the node for SSR. Studio push Astro preview, okay. Okay, he didn't add it the correct path. Didn't use aliases. I didn't told him to do that. It would have been good that he would catch this thing up. But let's see. Doesn't work to log in. Is modifying the authentication file. Authentication is working. Nice. Okay, it still sees some problems with the path that he created. It put it not enough dots. Okay, it should write the readme, but we still have problems. Created that, okay. It had a problem with the date. It's creating the admin user. Only one warning in 404 page, good. He put the details about the site in here, which did a pretty good thing because you have one central file. For the SEO it created this, okay, which is good. Validation, I don't know, for the form, oh, okay, good. Authentication in here, okay. Pages, admin, API, 404 about, contact, we're gonna see. Because he still has some issues, I see. Okay. It has some authentication issues. Well, the bad part from my point of view is the fact that he is making a lot of mistakes and he needs to correct them, which is not a good sign from my point of view. It will be a good thing to test also other mode with this script just to see. I don't know, he's trying to check something right now. Create print screens and things like that, maybe. Sunvolt shots, okay. Okay. He tested all the pages. Headless mode, he started Chrome in headless mode, okay. Tables, it is checking the tables to see if they are there. Exist, but the leads table is empty. Okay, so he has some problems adding the leads. Okay. Okay, new badge, whatever. I can view them. Okay, it doesn't have view capabilities. Let's see. Okay. He will let the project into a good state. And right now, we're gonna see how good is the state. I need to see the admin password, but first let's go and start a new terminal and see what we have. npm run dev like this. Okay, let's open this, let's open this, and this is how the website is looking. Okay, nice animations. It's not looking bad at all. I've seen other models did a poor job on this. This one, yeah, I mean, it's something. Let's say it like this. At least it's clean. It has nice animations. Okay, it has the footer in here, Sunvolt in here. It has the SVGs. Okay, let's see the services. Some animation. This is a basic ugly thing from my point of view. So the UI is not his strong suit. Let's tell it like this. I don't know, let's see. Blah blah blah. Let's put this email number. Thank you. Request is in. Oh my god, it's perfect. Let's see. Admin. Okay, let's the full credential. It's good that he told me this. At least this is looking decent. The login page. Okay, valid username and password. Okay. It wasn't copied. And this is the interface that he created for our leads. Total leads. On read. Visit website. Okay, so this is a basic thing. I just wanted him to tell us this and see if this is working. So this is working. Let me open this again. get a free code. I don't know, let's put it like this. Let's put it like this, and in here I will just put multiple lines because I want to see how it's looking. Like this. Okay, thank you. Good. Of course, this doesn't have any spam or anything like that. You can ask him to add, but I was just curious to see if he can do this for us. Let's refresh this. Okay, so yeah, it's working like this. So we have two right now. Let's mark first over it. So this is updating. Let's delete this because it's junk. And everything is working. Surprisingly, everything is working. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's a good thing. It doesn't have errors. So yeah, I mean, you need to think that this is a Flash model, and yeah, it has some interesting things. So it did the job, and it is working at the end. And I don't know, in around 10 minutes you have this website that it can be used with not that good interface, but you have an admin interface in there that can be used in the local DB that it's stored. So yeah, I mean, it can do the basic things from my point of view, and it will need to have some tests done, so to see how well it does also for other tasks. So yeah, these are the first impressions on the new DeepSeek V4 Flash, and from the initial tests, it looks like it is an improvement, and it is able to go and put a project through the end, even if in the beginning it has like a lot of errors, but yeah, in the end it managed to finish this. And this is like a very, very cheap model. Let's see in here. I think effective pricing, I don't know, let's see, where is this profile? So yeah, all of this was done with under 10 cents, under 1 cent. I don't even know how to read this. It is very cheap. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. In case you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe.